You want to know how to control the weather in Oblivion Remastered. Well, this is the guide for you. First off, this is really only good for the PC version of the game because it requires command consoles. You're going to go ahead and hit the tilde key. That's going to bring up your command console, and then from here, you're going to begin to paste codes. The codes are pretty straightforward, but each one impacts the weather in different ways. For instance, FW38EF2 makes it rainy. FW38EEE makes it clear. FW370CE makes it paradise, which can be confusing because it ultimately just kind of looks like clear. Just a side note, I'm pretty sure paradise is supposed to be a very unique weather for a very specific map in the game once you get to there with a certain quest. I don't think that weather applies outside of that map. Ultimately, I think it's for some reason just bound to that map, kind of like how it was in original Oblivion. FW38EF1 makes it thunderstorm, though upon further testing, we have found that FWOBBC is also a thunderstorm command, but it doesn't work if the other one does. So it's an alternative code. FW38EFO is cloudy. FW38EEC is overcast. FW38EED is snowing. And finally, FW38EEF is foggy. Now, all of these commands are temporary. For the most part, the weather in Oblivion is dynamic. It's always changing. So you might input snowing, for example, but you'll find that it may stop snowing over time. For that reason, if you're trying to set up like a perfect scenario for like a photo or screenshot or anything like that, you're gonna be on a bit of a time crunch to capture that footage. Now, I think this is a good environment to test the different weather in. I did want to go ahead and show the moon as well and show how that affects, for instance, how the moon or sun is shown. Again, I just opened the command console and ran through the different codes to kind of see how it impacted the weather here. But I wanted to make this reference video for anybody who plans to get those kind of shots and so forth, so you have further reference footage. And at the end of it, I also wanted to test the indoor environments such as dungeons to see, can we get the snow indoors and kind of manipulate the weather and break the game a little. Upon trying it in an indoor environment, I did find that the weather cannot be manipulated. You can't really break the game per se and have it snow indoors. And there you go. That is your guide to controlling the weather system in Oblivion. Again, you just want to really make sure you have access to the command consoles to be able to do these kind of things, and keep in mind that the weather is not a permanent change. It is temporary. It could change in 30 seconds. It could change in 2 minutes. It kind of always just changes due to that dynamic weather system.